Hey everyone, today we'll be looking at more of an engineering real world problem where we have to find the parallel resistance of three different resistors in a circuit. This problem could be seen in early level engineering courses like ECE 235 that has to be taken by both electrical and mechanical engineers. However, this is a very simple problem and we use the math that we are learning to find the resistance of a circuit when they're in parallel. Resistance is basically an opposition of electrical flow, or when electrons are flowing through these lines, they'll oppose the flow, is what resistance is. And it's measured in ohms. So we have three resistors. The first one is 2 ohms, second one is 4 ohms, the third one is 2 ohms again. And here is some voltage supply. So how do we set this problem up? Well, there's an equation for how to find resistance in parallel. If these were in series, we could just add them up straight up. So just 2 plus 4 plus 2 would give us 8. That would be done if they were in series. But these are in parallel to one another. For that, we have 1 divided by resistance total equals 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This can go on forever. If there were more resistances on the circuit, you can just keep adding 1 by R, 4, 5, 6. It will just keep going on. Since we have 3 resistors here, we'll just go up to 1 by R1, R2, and R3. All right. At this point, we will just have to simplify for RT. That's what we're going to try to find is the R total, or resistance, total resistance. So plugging in the value now, it will be just 1 by R T equals 1 by R1's value is just 2 ohms, so we'll write 2 plus R2 value is 4 ohms, so 1 by 4 plus R3 is again 2 ohms, so 2. Now we can see we have 3 fractions. We have denominator as 2, 4, and 2, and we're adding all these 3 fractions. For that, we'll have to find a common denominator. So what will be our common denominator? We can see that 4 is divisible by 4 itself and 2's, right? So our common denominator in this case is 4. Okay. Adding these fractions now. So 2 can be multiplied by 2 to get 4. So we'll have to multiply 2 on both sides, top and bottom, which would give us 2 times 1 is 2, plus 4 goes into 4 just one time. So 1 times 4, 1 times 1 will just give us 1. 2 goes into 4 2 times. So 2 times 2 will make this denominator 4, and then this will become 2 times 1 will give us 2. Which will basically give us 1 by R total equals 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1, 5. 5 by 4. At this point, to find R, we can simply just cross multiply, or we can multiply both sides by 4 to get rid of this 4, and then also multiply both sides by RT to get rid of the RT from this side. We'll get 4 equals 5 times RT. Now dividing both sides by 5, we'll get RT equals 4 by 5. So since the units are given, which is ohms, we will put the units right here. So the final answer for this problem would be the resistance total is 4 by 5 ohms. Thank you. Hope that video helps.